when this is LT3, I can calculate the circumference of a circle. And remember, circumference just means the distance around the circle, so it's basically the perimeter like you would find with any shape. And the formula for this is going to be circumference is equal to 2 times pi times r, or 2 times r times pi. You can change the order because it's just multiplication. And then remember that pi equals 3.14, and that's just an approximation because pi goes on forever. Okay, so our first problem, we have a circle, and it has a radius of 4. Remember that the radius means it goes from the center of the circle to the outside edge. So the radius is when it's only half of it. And then over here, they give us the diameter. Diameter goes through the middle, but from side to the other side. So radius is half, and then diameter would be the whole thing. Okay, so we're just going to use this formula up here. So I have my circumference. I'm going to use this one. So circumference equals 2 times r times pi. And here our radius is 4. So I'm going to plug in 4 right here for the radius. And I put pi after. And so the circumference is equal to 8 pi. And this is called the exact answer. And the reason we call it the exact answer is because, like I said before, when we use 3.14, that's not the whole number of pi because pi goes on forever. So this is actually the exact one. Once we start multiplying by this number, it's an approximation because you have to round. So this is the exact answer, or it's called in terms of pi. And they call it that because it has the pi in it. So we can say the circumference equals 8 pi, or if we want to keep going, we can plug in 3.14 and then multiply those and figure out what the answer is. So 8 times 3.14 is equal to 25 and 1200ths, and that's going to be in feet. So you could either write your answer like this, which is the approximate answer, or you could write it like this, which is going to be your exact answer. Okay, let's do the same thing for number 2. So I'm still going to use the same equation. So 2r pi. So here my radius is 5, but if you notice, if I do 2 times 5, I'm just going to get 10 all over again. So for the formula, we could also say it's circumference equals diameter times pi. Sometimes people use that. Okay, but if you wanted to use this equation, you could just use 5. But so here my diameter is 10. So if I have 10 pi, that's going to be my exact answer right here. But if I want to find the approximate answer like I did over here, I could plug in 3.14, and I would get that the circumference is 31.4 inches. And that would be my approximate answer. So remember, the exact answer is when it has the pi in it, and then the approximate is when I actually multiply by 3.14.